Why did Stalin initiate the Berlin Blockade? Have you ever wondered why one of the most significant events of the Cold War began with a blockade? The Berlin Blockade was a key moment that showcased the tensions between communism and capitalism. To understand why Joseph Stalin initiated this blockade, we need to look at the context of post-World War II Europe. After the war, Europe was divided into different zones of occupation. The Soviet Union, led by Stalin, aimed to expand its communist influence in Eastern Europe. Stalin believed that communism was a superior system compared to capitalism, which was dominant in Western Europe and the United States. His main goals included weakening Germany to prevent it from becoming a strong capitalist nation. He also wanted to utilize German technology to help rebuild the Soviet Union. The division of Germany and Berlin into occupation zones by the Allies created a lot of tension. The Western Allies, which included the United States, Britain, and France, wanted a unified and democratic Germany. In contrast, Stalin aimed to maintain control over Eastern Germany and limit Western influence. On June 24, 1948, Stalin ordered the closure of all land routes into West Berlin, which was under Western control. This was a strategic move to force the Western Allies to abandon West Berlin. By doing so, Stalin hoped to consolidate Soviet control over the entire city. The blockade was also a show of strength, demonstrating Soviet power in the face of Western opposition. From a communist viewpoint, the blockade was seen as a necessary action to protect and expand communist ideology in Europe. It was part of a larger strategy to ensure Soviet dominance and keep Eastern Europe under communist control. However, the blockade did not go as Stalin had planned. The Western Allies responded with the Berlin Airlift, a massive operation to supply West Berlin by air. This airlift not only thwarted Stalin's immediate goals, but also marked a significant escalation in the Cold War. The Berlin Blockade highlighted the ideological conflict between communism and capitalism during this period. It showed how geopolitical tensions could lead to drastic actions like blockades and airlifts. This event remains an important moment in understanding the early dynamics of the Cold War and the role of communism in shaping international relations. So, the next time you think about the Berlin Blockade, remember it was more than just a blockade. It was a critical chapter in the story of two competing ideologies.